Bienvenidos a mi canal, me llamo Cody. Bienvenidos a Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Bueno, chicos, ¿qué tal os está pareciendo Mass Effect? A mí me gusta. Llegamos y nos fuimos al planeta Eden Prime, si no recordamos mal. Perdimos a uno de nuestros hombres ahí. El cabrón de Saren nos puso unas bombitas, tuvimos que desactivarlas. Bueno, con las tropas Gen nos enfrentamos, es que fue devastador. Ostras, no nos enfrentamos con muchas, pero con unos cuantos sí, les dimos al pelo. Yo casi muero en el intento, pero bueno, ahí estábamos, ¿no? Al desactivar las bombas, bueno, estalló la mierdecita esa, pero ¿qué se le va a hacer? Y ahora Saren se quiere salir con la suya. Ahora le vamos a intentar denunciar delante del consejo y a ver qué es lo que pasa. Seguirme al siguiente vídeo a ver qué ocurre. Vamos allá, vídeo. Pues bueno, vámonos por aquí.
Hey, Commander.
Hola.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Le vendrá bien las buenas noticias.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
¿Qué tal te
Things were pretty
encuentras?
rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Vale, tenemos más uno de virtud. Ay, que voy a estornudar. A ver si lo estornudo. Ay. A ver. Códice.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Yo también. Ese es para bajar. Supongo que tengo que ir al puente.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Vamos a ver.
Of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
El tamaño no importa, sí importa, sí importa.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Vosotros acordaros que este juego tiene alrededor, creo que son 14 años.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Yo también. Tranquilo, no vamos a atacar a nadie. A ver. Aquí acercar cámara. Esto es lo máximo que se puede alejar. Salas de consorte, emporio. ¿Esto qué es? Cabina. Emporio, banco. Oficina de Lidia, oficinas Bolus. Tenemos muchas cosas que hacer. Vamos a ver dónde vamos. Por aquí es simplemente... ¿Nosotros dónde estamos? Ay, joder, me confundo para sacar el arma. Vale, espera, que no he visto dónde estamos nosotros. Aquí. Vale, esto a ver qué es, qué hay por aquí. Hola, cuatro patas. Hola. Pero estoy encargándome de unos negocios y no puedo distraerme. ¿Cuál es el problema?
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
La consorte?
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Me gusta esa voz, tío. Es una voz fuerte, tranquila. Me ha parecido curioso. A ver, ¿esto qué es? Esta pared hacia abajo. Y esta de aquí, ¿podemos? No. Está en rojo, no se puede pasar. Vale. Tenemos que ver un poquito. A ver. Me llamo Avina y estoy encantado de ser su guía virtual por este nivel de la estación escolar. ¿Eres real?
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years
Casi nada.
as Citadel space
2384 años.
embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
¿Por qué se opusieron?
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Salarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Los espectros.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
Goodbye.
Interesante.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Ay, que... Pues que... Estamos aquí. Esto... Tiene dudina... Pero por aquí hemos venido, ¿no? ¿O no? Tiene dudina... Tiene Volus y Elcor... Salas de la Consorte, Emporio, el banco... Hasta que nos vayamos a conociendo Salón de la Embajada, Cuartel General del SEC. A ver. Es que más o menos no me entero de cómo va el... Todavía, ¿sabes? ¿Hay detrás mía? Sí. Estamos mirando. Porque ya os digo que ya no me acuerdo de nada, o sea. A la torre y a los distritos, ¿no? Esto es... A la torre ciudadela, el acceso de los distritos, la torre alta y blanca que hay cruzando la plaza al otro lado de este puente, el ascensor hasta los distritos, esta es la derecha de la plaza. Porque las misiones que tenemos que hacer Diario. Desmascarar. Ve a la torre, pero todavía no quiero ir a la torre. La torre creo que es... ¿Puede ser esa? ¿O es esa de allí? A ver, vamos a ver dónde. Indicaciones. Eso, ahí quería ir. No, a ningún sitio quiero ir. De momento a ninguno. ¿Esto qué es? Parlarbon.
What's this? One of
¿Qué es
the
esto? ¿Un
Earthcraft?
terreno?
Ah, a very famous one, yes?
¿El
You are the
mismo?
one called Shepard. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear
¿Nos
it.
conocemos?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, EarthClan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
¿Eso es legal?
Pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the Council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Bueno, eso es interesante, tal vez. Bueno, no le voy a decir no te creo ni una palabra por si acaso.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
Vamos a ir haciendo preguntas y en este tramo del juego hay que hacer esto.
In the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Bueno, ahora ya sí.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
A la torre. A los distritos. Ajá. Vale. Uy, ¿y esto qué es?
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
A ver, mercancía.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Vale, pregunta personal.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder.
Esto ya se lo hemos preguntado.
Simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
A ver, arma. Vale, ya no me acordaba de esto. Es verdad que no se ven las armaduras. Vale, ya sabemos que aquí hay una tienda para no humanos. A ver, ¿qué hay más por aquí?
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Vamos a investigar. Rebelión Krogan.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni. Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Bueno, eso vamos...
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries.
Pues casi 3 siglos.
The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Eso es un poco
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
Ya creo que está, ¿no? Sí. O vámonos.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Es que nos va dando experiencia por todo lo que estamos encontrando. Siempre me confundo, hombre. Sí. Vamos bien. Porque quiero ir a ver a esa consorte. A ver, ciudad... Un segundito, chicos, que me llaman por teléfono.
Choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces it.
Just strange that we know so little about them.
Not to mention frustrating.
Bueno, ya estamos otra vez por aquí. Es que era importante. A ver.
Welcome. I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Si quieres dejar tu nombre, ella hará todo lo posible para verte pronto.
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Te añadiré a nuestra lista de clientes. Deberíamos poner en 3 o 4 meses. ¿Hablas en serio?
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
I think I'm done here.
No sé ni lo que es la consorte, no me acuerdo.
We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself. Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
A ver, ¿qué escaleras? ¿Qué escaleras tengo que subir? A ver.
You're with the Alliance?
My brother's a private back on Earth.
A ver qué quiere la consorte.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
¿Y qué salió
What
mal?
happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Pero aquí todos son clientes, ¿para qué? Hola.
Take a seat
Hola.
if you like. It may be a while.
No, quiero hablar contigo. ¿No puedo? Bueno, pues me voy.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's
Déjame, que voy a hablar con ella.
It is a pleasure to see you.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Bueno, vale.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Pues no te creas, no es irresistible, no. A ver. Vamos por allí. Bueno, joder, qué fatiga me da eso. Vale, vamos aquí, hemos migrado a la consorte. ¿Y esto qué es? Ah, esto es la Principia, la Torre Ciudadela. Tenemos que ir aquí, ¿no? Pues entonces es por allí, si no... Subimos por aquí un poquito, por aquí. Vamos por aquí. Joder, qué vueltas. Indicaciones. A ver. El ascensor que baja hasta los distritos está al otro lado de la plaza, hacia la izquierda. Allí encontrarás el antro de Chora, el Flux, el mercado y los centros médicos. Pero no vamos a ir allí. De ahí te lleva hasta la Academia de Seth. Está a la derecha bajando por esta rampa y pasando las embajadas. Allí encontrarás la cubierta de atraque de la Alianza. No sé qué hacer, la verdad. Voy a cogerlo y nos vamos a ir al Presidium, ¿no? A la Ciudadela, Distrito Fed. Salas de la Consorte. A la Torre Ciudadela. Vale. Tenemos que ir por allí, ¿no?
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
No creo. No creo que a mí me escuchen. No, a ver. Es que por ahí hay alguien. Aquí está.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
A ver, esta reunión no tiene sentido. Los humanos están haciendo perder el tiempo con Seger, igual que a mí.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
No queréis ver qué sentido tiene. A ver. Uf.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. and he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Es verdad, le pidió más tiempo para terminar su informe. Parecía como si estuviera a punto de descubrir algo sobre Saren.
Any idea where we can find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Oh, corredor sombrío.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skyllian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The Ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
¿Y cómo están organizados?
What's the command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Eso pasa siempre, ¿no? Ay.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Bueno, vamos a ver. Hemos hablado, ahora tenemos que ir. Oye, qué confusiones, macho. Cámara del Consejo. Nos tenemos que salir de aquí, pero no podemos salir directamente.
That guy's up. What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
¿Por qué no?
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Déjame
I
ayudarte.
could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
Olvídalo.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
A ver. Vale, cada vez que vea un cuidador tengo que hacer eso.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure.
Tú no eres un explorador, ¿no? Este ascensor lleva hasta el Presidium. Allí encontrarás las embajadas, la Torre Ciudadela, las salas del Consorte, el Emporio y el banco. Detrás de ti está la Torre Ciudadela. El Consejo se reúne en el otro extremo. Vale, pero yo no quiero ir al otro extremo.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Así es, chicos. Así es la política. Mira, aquí hay otro cuidador.
Look at that bug thing over there.
Please do not disturb the Keepers.
Ya está. Necesitamos ir al distrito, ¿no? Joder. Al distrito. Y el distrito está... Torre Ciudadela. Ciudadela. Y esto es... Acceso a los distritos. Allí, porque ahí está el salón de la embajada, oficina... No. A los distritos necesitamos ir. No sin antes hacer esto.
light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
De momento. Pues bueno, chicos, tenemos que ir al bar ese. De momento, al principio es un poco caótico.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his
Vale.
That's the point.
Podemos ir directamente a las faenas, a hacer las cosas, pero es mejor investigar. ¿Y esto dónde me lleva?
A Salarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site.
¿Pero dónde vamos? Ya estoy perdido.
Artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Es que la ciudadela es grande, ¿eh? Y no sé si es por aquí. Sí, Casin, el Club Flux. Nosotros estamos... ¿Dónde? Estamos aquí. Y tenemos que ir aquí. ¿Esta vez qué es? Vale. No sé si vamos bien. Al antro de Chora. ¡Ostras!
Those were Saren's men.
¿Eh?
Negative contacts, Commander.
¿Y por qué nos atacan aquí en la ciudadela? A ver, por aquí tiene... Este es...
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist.
Me acuerdo de este, de Gruetz. Creo que era Gruetz o...
Not coming out, Rex. End of story.
Era Gruetz. Este se une a nosotros.
Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Vale, este es...
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Quizás puedas ayudarme.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it.
Y la cagó.
Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Bueno, no he venido aquí por
Just
eso.
tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
A ver.
What's it like working for CSEC?
You mean, what was it like? The executors suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. CSEC was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that? Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
Vale.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Vale, a ver.
Commander. What do you want?
I'm here on Sha'ira's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good! Her lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet!
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Ay, no puedo. Ni esta ni esta.
Enjoy your drink, General.
Yeah, off you go. See you later, kid.
I don't feel right just leaving like this.
Don't waste your time, kid. Run away now, while you still can.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
Do you really want to be remembered this way?
No, I'd rather not be remembered at all. But I see your point. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Sha'ira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
A ver.
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Sha'ira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
¿Y cómo hago
What makes you
eso?
think you'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Sha'ira and convince the Elcor.
¿A dónde
Who
me
am I
dirijo?
taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Sha'ira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't
Bueno.
understand women, Kate.
I got business here, but not with you.
A ver. A ver. Me relajo, a ver. Es todo por hoy, espero que os haya gustado. Mañana más. suscribiros si no lo habéis hecho, compartirlo, dejar un buen like, dejar comentarios ahí abajo, hacer lo que queráis como de costumbre en este vídeo o en el que viene, y nos vemos en el próximo vídeo. ¡Chao, chao!